Okay, so good afternoon. We'll get started. Today we'll do some exam preparation. So I hope you like it. It's all about Mars. All about Mars. And we'll be looking specifically at page 111. And we'll be looking at as long as tall as big as, and then also although. So I think 3 exam questions will have this stuff. So let's get it. So we'll be doing Mars facts as big as small as cold as, and then although. We'll see how that works. And more rover facts. So let's see how that works. Okay. So Mark is as strong as tin. So they're the same. Mark is as strong as tin. And then here we've got Dan and Peter. Dan is not as tall as Peter. So not the same. One is taller, one is shorter. Here's another example. We've got shoes. Blue shoes and white shoes. $20. Pretty good. $500. It's crazy. The white shoes are not as expensive as the blue shoes. All right. And then here's another one. Old red car, new white car. The red car is not as new as the white car. Right? So they're a little different. Okay. So here I've got, let me switch. Let me switch files because that one's in the white text and it's not as bright. Here, a little easier to read. So we've got Kevin and Steve, and then this is all scrambled. So Rich, Kevin, as is not Steve. So, how does this look? What would go first? Kevin is not as rich as Steve. Okay. Kevin is not as rich as Steve. And then here's another Mars fact. So we have Earth and Mars. Okay. So what would go first? Earth is not as small as Mars. Oh. Earth is not as small as Mars. In fact, Earth is twice the size of Mars. Twice as big. Yeah. And then here's another one. So we've got Mars, Moon, and Earth. So we were comparing 3 things. Mars, Moon, Earth. So we got Earth, Mars, Moon. So, and then dry. So water. So lots of water, very little water, and no water. So let's start with Earth. Earth is not as dry. Earth is not as dry as Mars or the Moon. So, Earth is not as dry as Mars or the Moon. Right. Okay, so here's another one. Now, another Mars fact. A day on Earth is 24 hours. And a day on Mars, 24 hours and then 40 minutes. So almost the same. Almost the same. So we get another scramble. Move it here. So days on Earth are about as long as days on Mars. Actually, that sounds right. Yeah. Days on Earth are about as long as days on Mars. So, almost the same. Days on Earth are about as long as days on Mars. It's about the same. Okay. And one more comparison. So, Earth, little Mars. Sorry. Venus, and then tiny little Mercury. So, but here we're only got Earth and Venus, so it's just two comparisons. So, is size Earth about same as Venus? So, which one will go first? I think we'll start with Venus. Venus is about the same size as Earth. And it's true. So here's Earth and here's Venus. They're about the same. So Venus is about the same size as Earth. Okay, so next one is Earth and Mars again. So Earth and Mars. So is size Earth about half the Mars of the? Okay. And here's a period, so that's last. So let's start with Mars. Mars is about half the size of the Earth. Okay. So let me just type something real quick. Earth is about twice the size of Mars. So Earth is about twice the size of Mars. And that's the same as saying Mars is about half the size of the Earth. Same statement. All right. And let's try another one here. So this is the Arctic in Canada. Okay. And we're comparing Arctic and Mars again. So as Mars, about, cold, Arctic is the. So it's going to be another same thing. Mars is about as cold as the Arctic. So, about the same. Mars is about as cold as the Arctic. Roughly the same. Although Mars gets much colder at the extreme. Okay, so that's Mars. And as, now we're going to do although. Although. Okay, so how does although work? Although is basically but. So, I like that. Yeah, so although Mars is cold, we could live there soon. Although Mars is cold, we could live there soon. And then here's same sentence. Mars is cold, but we could live there soon. So these two are the same, although basically it's but at the start. Mars is cold, but we could live there soon. Yeah. There's another one. Okay. Although Mars is far away, we could travel there soon. Okay. That's the same as saying Mars is far away, but we could travel there soon. Mars is far away, but we could travel there soon. So these two, same meaning, and although is basically just but at the beginning. Okay. Here's another one. So, let's see, do you remember Martian? So, although there are many movies about Mars, no one has been there yet. Here's another way to say it. There are many movies about Mars, but no one has been there yet. So, there are many movies about Mars, but no one has been there yet. Although there are many movies about Mars, no one has been there yet. So, same meaning. Okay. And another example. Here's a robot rover. Okay, robot rover. And it's all scrambled. So, have sent Mars many far away, although we robots. So that one's got to be at the start. Although Mars is far away, we have sent many robots. So, although Mars is far away, we have sent many robot rovers. Okay? And you can just say this. Mars is far away, but we have sent many robots. Okay? Another example. Has, although it's still Mars' little has, although it's still Mars' little air, has many storms. You got although, so that goes first. Although Mars has little air, it still has many storms. So, although Mars has little air, it still has many storms. You can say the same thing. Mars has little air, but it still has many storms. Okay. And last example, last one. Okay. So this is a picture of a future Mars colony. Okay. Can't are now, although live on we Mars children will. So that's although, so that's got to be number one. Although we can't live, although live on Mars now, our children will. So, late to the party. Although we can't live on Mars now, our children will. So we can say it like this. We can't live on Mars now, but our children will. So, finish. That's another Mars colony. Okay, all right. And I think that's it. Let me just double check. Okay, so we did all that, and we did that, so I think we're done. Okay, so that's although it's finished and as finished. So I guess we're done. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And good luck on the exam. And I'll see you next week. So, bye-bye. Bye. Yeah.